Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for a wonderful Wednesday, June 2nd. Okay, as we're into this new month, I just want to, I don't typically bring current events per se, unless they fall into one of my passion lanes. Hey, Z. Um, but I want to point out to you the strength of character from a young woman, who has a lot of pressure coming on her, and yet she has the fortitude to stand up and defend herself despite the pressure, despite the challenges, despite the money that is being put on her. Hey, mother, thanks for all who are jumping in here. Good morning, grand lady. Naomi Osaka, 23 years old, a young woman at the top of her tennis game, and she withdrew from the French Open. And so my point, my perspective that I want to bring to you is not the tennis world. I don't follow tennis. I don't know tennis like that. But let me tell you what I do know. Hey, Elliot, this much I know. When you have been given a platform, when you have earned a platform as large and as wide as Naomi's is on the world stage, to be able to stand up for yourself, to know this is not working for me, this is not healthy for me, takes a tremendous amount of courage and grit and resilience. She was not swayed by the pressure coming at her when she decided to pull out of the French Open and say, no, I'm not going to do the press conferences because it's not healthy. It doesn't put me in a good mental place. It doesn't leave me emotionally thriving and revived. And I'm just saying, let me tell you what that young woman taught me. Taught someone who knows nothing, I mean zero, about tennis, because it's not a tennis issue. It is a living and a life issue. That young woman taught me that when you have a platform, you better use it for the advantage of as many as possible. She spoke to sustaining strong mental health. All of us have to sustain our own mental health. Some of the stuff we're doing is not mentally, emotionally healthy for us. We put ourselves in dark places trying to keep, hey, cuz, trying to keep up with, well, this is my role I must play. I'm in this position and I must stick to the role. When we know it's not healthy, it doesn't leave us lifted, it doesn't leave us in a space where we can go and do and become great and live into all of our potential. It doesn't do it. And yet we don't have the courage to break out of the mold, to break out of the silo that we've been put in, for fear of repercussions, for fear of pushback, for fear of the threats will come to life, for fear of loss of money, loss of status, loss of position, loss of that promotion that was promised. And we will sacrifice ourselves for the possibility of losing something. Look, if I ever thought about backing down because the pressure was too great, Naomi Osaka just taught me live and in color. No, I'm not going to do it. And because she has the platform and the privilege that comes with that high platform, watch how things begin to change. When you've been given the platform, use your platform, which is just an elevated stage for you to continue doing what you were doing at a lower level. It's an elevated stage to make a difference for others, to make a difference. There's no such thing that you can't break out of a mold. Break out, especially if you'll be able to help someone else. She's not the only one who struggles with mental health. So, yeah, that is my perspective for today. Look around areas of your life. Find the platforms that you have and refuse to be squeezed into a mold that no longer fits. It no longer fits. Okay. Thanks for joining me here. Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern, 5:30 a.m. Pacific for us early birds. Until next time, take real good care of yourselves.